Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely little island of Fawnhollow today as we celebrate what I believe is St. Patrick's Day today. So, I don't really know what you do on St. Patrick's Day. I think you drink and something like, what's the word, like a failed day? I don't know how you say it. F-A-I with an accent LTE thing. I think that's a greeting. Maybe Shamrock or something. I don't know. Let's not try and guess about things we don't know, but anyway, that is today, I suppose. Hello everyone, right now in Fawnhollow, it's 4:18 PM on Wednesday, March 17th, 2021. No news to share today, so we'll just go about our business and do what we do. And yeah, I don't know, it was pointed out to me in the Discord today by, I forgot who. Isaac, I think? Sorry if I got your name wrong. But yeah, I'm actually coming up onto nearly basically a year of videos in Animal Crossing, which is crazy. I'm so silly, Junebug. You know I have a weakness for bath items. When I went shopping a bit ago, and when I saw this, I had to buy it. Alas, it seems I thought the same thing last time I saw it. Well, it's yours now, darling. Seeing double? Vivian, thank you. And that's kind of weird to think about. Like, it's been an actual year since I've started, you needed a toilet cleaning set? You didn't have one? Well, I guess you did have one. Oh, hello, Flick. Isn't that kind of weird to think about? It doesn't feel like it's been a year, but yeah, I mean, in 3 days it's going to be the anniversary since New Horizons was released on March 20th. That was a fateful day when I started recording my adventures, of course, in Animal Crossing. You might wonder, why is the 365th day not March 20th? Oh, it's because I skipped out 5 days or so in the middle. So really, our celebration's going to come on... Well, technically, yeah, I guess we should celebrate it on the day 365, not necessarily 365 days from the day we started. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Probably something like that will be fine. But yeah, Shamrock stuff. I don't think we got the Shamrock rug. But yeah, today's Shamrock Day. For today and only. It's meant to be like, if you wear green, you're meant to wear green or something. If you're not wearing green, you pinch them, something like that. I will say right now, not wearing anything green, so you know you can give me a digital pinch if that's what you want. I don't. Yeah, I mean obviously, I suppose you can tell that I'm not particularly well informed about what St. Paddy's Day even entails, because I guess it's something we never celebrated, which is fair enough. It's certain aspects is, but yeah, I think you just drink a lot and you wear green, like. I'm just gonna say it. Of course, by drink I mean drink alcohol. What? So many of like the public holidays are just about drinking. You know, it's just always an excuse to drink or something, isn't it? People just want whatever opportunities they can get to drink some booze, get wasted, and then have a fun time with that sort of business. If that's what you want, then fair enough. I'm not saying that alcohol can't be a fun time, but please, of course, drink in moderation, be responsible, stay safe, and especially right now, don't do it in groups unless you're in a country which you can do it completely fine in. Where did Audie go? She disappeared. She just up and vanished. What? Anyway, yeah. So there's that going on, and I don't know. The only thing I can really think about is how very green everything is. Of course, on St. Paddy's Day, because like, to be honest, I didn't actually realise it was St. Patrick's Day, because what happened yesterday was Benedict was doing a quiz with his workplace, and he was streaming it to some of us, and I was playing along, and one of the rounds was to do with St. Patrick's Day, because I believe the host was Irish or something, and she made a load of quiz questions about that sort of thing. So I joined in answering what I could and whatnot, which is not a lot about St. Patrick's Day round, to be honest. There was more in the other rounds, but what can you do? The thing I was thinking about was the fact that one of the questions was like, oh, which river and which city in America had it that they dyed the entire river green in St. Patrick's Day, with the answer being Chicago, of course. I say of course. I wasn't sure when it came up in the quiz. I was just like, I think it's Chicago, but I'm not certain. But anyway, because I remember seeing it on the news. I think it was last year. It might have been the year before that, I can't remember. Maybe they do it every year, I don't really know. But either way, it was either last year or it was probably the year before that. I saw it on the news and I was like, whoa, Green River. That must have been a lot of food dye or something, or whatever they used. And I was thinking about it more, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Imagine if we did that for other holidays. Imagine if Halloween we just put red dye in the river, in River Thames or something. literal blood river. Like, one, maybe not super appropriate, but two, that would look so cool. You gotta admit. You gotta admit, that'd be, like, epic. Like, epic meme. Sorry, that was horrible. Cringe, as the kids say it these days. Who's up? It's Flix Harvester. I forgot, let's water our flowers, and then we will, I don't know, do something. I wonder if there's any, if they're selling with Shamrock items. Enable Sisters today, we should probably peep it, just to see. But yeah, I was like, what? And I was like, what else could you do? Like, I guess, on winter you could dye it white? I guess a more appropriate thing would be to let it freeze over, so you can, like, ice skate on it or something, which, you know, I haven't been able to do in ages. Did I tell that story about the guy who... The story about a story of a kid who worked in a pie shop and then, like, escaped over ice river? I'm pretty sure I told this before. I'm not going to tell it again, obviously. Unless I didn't tell it before, and wait, in case I don't know. You can trudge through, like, however many videos I've done, nearly, well, 300 and something, over 350, to try and find it again. Or nearly 400, as it's been pointed out. So yeah, am I going to be doing something special for episode 400? Maybe. Oh, we'll just have to see. No, more going to have to see what I have time for, and hopefully I can get something done by 400. I do have plans. I did have plans, but I think I can get it done. I'm not sure though. It might be a bit. We'll see. Okay, that's what I'll leave it at, so it becomes as a surprise. But I also don't want it to be like, oh, expect something, because it might just suck, or it might just be something else entirely, depending on what I can get finished. But anyway, yeah, because ideas are a dime a dozen. It's the actual implementation, which is the difficult part. But yeah, I know, like, dyeing rivers, not a particularly common thing, as I think. I mean, it might be a common thing. I don't know. I've never heard it for anything except for St. Patrick's Day. So it sort of seems like a rather rare occurrence, or a big event, you know, full of festive cheer, I guess. But which is weird, because St. Patrick's Day is, apart from, of course, in Ireland and probably in parts in the UK, but not for myself, I suppose. St. Patrick's Day is not what I would consider to be a particularly big holiday. And I'm surprised it's something which is celebrated so grandly in America, but perhaps it's something like there's a huge Irish population in Chicago or something like that. Of course, we do have a Shamrock stuff, which, of course, we'll buy each and every one of them. No Shamrock socks. Shamrock shoes? Shamrock shoes. Shoes. Yeah, no Shamrock socks. And nothing of a top variety. Nope. We'll purchase it. We'll not wear it. I suppose we should wear it. Just for today, but it feels like getting changed just for today feels a bit strange. I don't know. I'm not wearing anything green though. I don't know. Because it feels like I'm making a show of it, you know, if I'm celebrating it, and I don't usually celebrate it. But also, you know, it feels like I'm also not paying tribute per se, but sort of like a participating in the culture, if that sort of thing. I don't know. I'll go change into it when we get back to our house and grab things on the storage. Why not? Just for today. It was a bit strange when I'm not, when I don't really know. I suppose my problem with it is I'm doing it out of ignorance and for the spectacle of it more than I'm doing it for partaking in the event necessarily. But that's not due to maliciousness. It's due to basically I don't really know what it's about. And as I learnt yesterday, there was the story behind St. Patrick is apparently he was Lenting during Lent. He was on a hill fasting or something, got attacked by snakes. That's the only thing I remember from quiz. It was one of the questions or something of that ilk. What are flowers we got? We don't need orange and yellows. Okay. This stuff will sell, and yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just surprised it's such a popular thing that Chicago did something about it. But of course, it might be in the same vein as Mardi Gras, where it's just you know, it's a very big drinking holiday. So you know, it becomes a public spectacle because like, you want to drink? Yeah, that sort of thing. Makes me wonder if Oktoberfest is celebrated as well like that, but I don't really know. Nor is it really my place to really comment or criticise on. I'm not criticising it. I think it's cool, to be honest. Like I think it'd be cool. Probably not most environmentally safe thing, I'd imagine, to dye a river a certain colour. I don't really know how we do it. You know, I might be wrong in that aspect as well. Maybe we've got some like biodegradable dye which wears off after a day or so somehow and isn't a pollutant somehow to fishes. Are there fishes in the Chicago River? I don't know, but there probably are. Either way, it's something good happened. I don't know if it's happened again, or maybe it's just a one-time thing. Maybe it was like an illusion thing. They put like lights in the river, which glowed green. Obviously, this is why I'm not the person behind turning the river green. But here we go. Oh yeah, we need to grab insects. Insects. Lots of lovely insects. Okay, what insects do we have? None. Oh, we could do a honeybee or a mantis, depending if we find which one of these we find first. We still need to do a pill bug and... Ah, yeah, we were meant to catch another snail. I forgot about that. And the 2 more tiger beetles on the ground, we can do those as well, potentially. I just kind of keep forgetting to catch bugs. But yeah, what have I been up to today? Was a new Genshin Impact update out today? Have I done much of it? No, actually I haven't at all. I'm getting ready because we're going to have a gacha session, I suppose, later today, which, what on earth is going on in Discord? I don't know. No, I'll look into that later. But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, so, oh no, what I did today? Oh, we checked this today already, didn't I? Close this notebook, so I've been too distracted. I played a lot. I've finished, in fact, Tangled Tower now. You might say, what? You finished it? Aren't we on like episode 3 right now? I was like, yeah. I was recording it yesterday. I was only going to record 2 episodes, but then, you know, I got kind of hooked. I was like, oh, I really want to know what happens next. So I played another episode, and I was like, I really want to know what happens next again. So I recorded another episode, and I was like, okay, I can't record another one because that's like too many. And my throat is dying. We're doing a catchphrase week. Why don't we do... What's the current phrase that people say? But no cap is so good. I don't know, we can go back to peak, even though peak isn't very current anymore. Yeah, so I was like, today is normally where I should record 2 episodes of Celeste. But I was like, I can just do that tomorrow instead. Why don't I finish off Tangled Tower? Because, you know, I want to see what happens. So I did. I don't normally like to do it too much because I think recording too far in advance is not great, because it means if anyone like leaves helpful information or something in your comments, it's going to be difficult for you to apply that in action if you record too many episodes in advance, which can happen. Has it happened? Like I think it's happened on Witness before. What am I doing? Witness before, people have left helpful comments on Hollow Knight a couple of times. Mainly in Witness, because Witness a lot of people commented on for whatever reason. Yeah, but I suppose Tangled Tower is a bit better because it's a rather straightforward game. It's not like a particularly deep puzzle game with very difficult mechanics or puzzles, and they're all pretty straightforward, to be honest. But still, yeah, so I just played it through, and it's interesting. It's interesting. The ending is strange, is what I'd say. It's not quite how I expected it to go. It's not really what I expected from the game. I would still say the rest of the game, fantastic though. Up to... I'm basically undecided on how I feel about the ending so far. It's something I need to stew on to really sort of process my opinions on it, I suppose. But the 90% leading up to the ending, I'm like, it's all fantastic. Charismatic, charming characters. Fantastic voice acting. Do we have 3 common butterflies? I actually don't know if we've got a common butterfly statue. I guess we'll check as we pass the butterfly gardens. But yeah, it's a cool game, and I got to think of what's coming afterwards. And you know, had discussions before. I discussed it in a previous episode. It's probably going to be Fez. This one I won't keep as a surprise because like, there's not really much need to keep things a surprise, I suppose. It's not like people are hotly anticipating me like, oh wait, I can't wait till Deardan plays Fez. I mean, I think the only one that people might be anticipating would be Talos Principle, because that's the one that's been recommended like 4 times to me, I think. Which I will play at some point. I just don't have it, and I forgot to buy it in a recent Steam sale. Oh, we do have a common butterfly. Okay, we can release it then. Goodbye. Fly, fly, butterfly. At least I hope that was a common butterfly. We don't have a yellow butterfly, amusingly. Yeah, that's a common one. So yeah, I don't know if there's... Oh, Honeybee. But there's probably another puzzle game that people want to see me play. I don't remember what it was though, off the top of my head. Oh, we should catch a stink bug as well. We don't have enough stink bugs. Or any, I think. We don't have a stink bug model, is basically what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, it's probably going to be Fez. I'm going to draw a thumbnail out for it at some point. But I need to finish the next thumbnail art first, which I haven't done. I probably should have done that today, actually. That might be something I do tomorrow, actually, instead. Do we have a paper kite butterfly model? I think we do. Yes, we do. That's something I'll probably finish off tomorrow. I'm drawing when I get time for it. Do it in the morning instead of recording because I'm now I've like I think I've recorded up to. When's the last episode of Tangled Tower coming up? Because I recorded up to, let's see, this week. That's the week after that, and the week after that. So 3 weeks. So it's not gonna be. It's gonna be an entire month until you see the next game, or presumably Fez come after it. So maybe at that point you've forgotten what game I was gonna play by then. So it'd be a spoiler again. So it's good in one aspect. It means I know exactly when that series is gonna enter, and I know exactly when to finish a thumbnail art and get other recordings done by. But for now, it's sort of like Mantis or B. Let's do B. Enable Honeybee. But for now, it's sort of just like a, well, now I'm, I guess, a little bit behind on the other series, which I need to record at some point as well, because, you know, that's just kind of how it works, isn't it? But yeah. Oh, we haven't got Yellow Butterfly. Let's catch up Yellow Butterfly. We need to catch 3 of them. I don't know if we got Tiger Butterfly. I should have checked that as well. Yeah. Luckily, this thumbnail art I'm doing right now shouldn't take too long. But I do need to draw some more, because I've kind of stopped drawing for a little bit. Not like stopped drawing, but like haven't drawn as much or been as active, because, you know, there's a lot of things going on in life. You got to find a balance of everything, and it's quite difficult when you have multiple different hobbies you want to commit your time to. And, you know, only so much time left in the world, which is why sorry, that's a bit of a depressing, I suppose, way to go about it. I think we have a wasp, yeah, but not a honeybee. Doesn't seem like we have a tiger butterfly either, from what I can tell. That makes sense, because I don't think I kept a lot of the common ones. Do we not have a peacock butterfly? We must do. Yeah, that's a peacock one. Okay. Yeah, I probably didn't make models of the common ones because I never kept them, so that makes sense. Yeah. I know. I was talking about St. Paddy's Day earlier. Like, I feel like I shouldn't. You know, this is a Google question. When you don't know something, you just Google it. What do St. Paddy's Day? What do you do on St. Patrick's Day? It observes the death of St. Patrick. Oh, okay, fair enough. Patron saint of Ireland. Yep, knew that. Oh, tiger butterfly. The holiday has evolved into a celebration of Irish culture with parades, special foods, music, dancing, drinking, and a whole lot of green. Oh, I was meant to... Excuse me, my throat. I was meant to get changed, I forgot. Can't be caught not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. I wonder if the villagers talk about it. Let's have a chat with them. The Feast of St. Patrick celebration elsewhere in Europe, in England. Let's see what the Irish do. Oh my gosh, it's so long. They have a parade. Makes sense. Oh my god, reading a Wikipedia article, skim reading is so difficult. Because there's so much information to pass and I can't do it fast enough. This is about the history of it. This isn't a celebration. We have a parade. That I already figured out. Nah, this is too much stuff. This is why you just go on Google, and you know how Google summarizes answers for you. You just use that instead. Why? It's like so much simpler. Where is... Oh, there it is. Leprechaun outfit with shamrock suit, sorry. Ah, we didn't use our tokens, right? We didn't use our Able Sisters tokens. That's like the only point of them. I suppose we should clear out our storage as well. But what about decorating, dear darling? Oh, well, you know, screw that. It's effort. Well, not that it's effort, it's more like I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't really thought about it. So, that's sort of just how I'm leaving it for now. There we go. We're wearing green. Very, very green, in fact. What does Google say? How do you celebrate? History.com. St. Patrick's Day. Oh, God, stupid cookies and options. No, I don't want you to track all my data. Just track, like, some of it. St. Patrick's Day traditions. Oh, this is a video. We can't watch this. This is also a history channel. What am I doing? Britannica, please, just give me a one-paragraph sentence. You think I've got the time to read the entire thing? No. Sorry. Oh yeah, he used a shamrock to explain Trinity. That's what I remember from the quiz. I don't know. Drink, eat, Irish dish, like, oh, what's it called? Like, Kolkata? No, it's not Kolkata, that's a place. Oh, we should see if we can give stuff to Flip as well. Have we seen Flip out and about? I don't think so. Oh, Tiger Beetle. I'm getting rather distracted, aren't I? No! Why? It's been so long I've forgotten how to catch him. What's up, Bruce? Oh no, there's someone dressed up in this outfit who looks exactly like we look like right now. You know anything about St. Patrick's Day? We were planting stuff yesterday, were we? I don't remember. Maybe. Seems plausible. What else do we even have to do? Not really much. I guess we'll catch these bugs that we need to catch. So next time Flick comes around, we'll be prepared for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational. No. The shiny new bug net is waiting in Nook's shop. You want to talk to us again? But any time on my couch feels like forever, so it might have only been a few minutes. Anyway, I found that thing you were looking for. You know, the mama bear? Not particularly something we needed, but... well, thank you anyway, Jakey. Jakey. I think this is when I should start singing some old Irish folk song. If I knew any, but I don't. The only reason I thought about it, the only thing I can think about now is in Critical Role there's someone on the cast called Liam O'Brien who I assume is Irish or something, because of his surname, but or some sort of Irish descent. And then in one episode we were celebrating one of our friends coming back or whatever, and it was like, oh, and Liam right now is going to sing you an old Irish folk song. And he just goes, oh, and then he gets cut off. I don't know why that came to mind, but also rather irrelevant to everything. I don't know. Be lucky. Pick 4-leaf clovers, I guess. Ever seen a 4-leaf clover? Never seen a 4-leaf clover. I'm not even sure if okay, no, I have seen 3-leaf clovers. I thought about it a bit more. Stupid question. Or stupid assumption. Definitely seen 3-leaf clovers before. But it's not like particularly common thing I go looking for, I suppose. Is that a common thing people do? Like they scour clover patches to look for 4-leaf clover? Which is apparently not as rare as you might think. Like, I suppose TV and media would lead you to believe it's like unbelievably rare, but it's not all that rare. I mean, it's like not common. It's not like you go into the clover patch and be like, oh wow, like 90% of these are 4-leaf clovers. Well, probably. It's still, you know, you got to put some effort in to find them, I think. I'm saying this as someone with no experience of finding 4-leaf clovers and never found one. You know, that's what people do. You know, you go into a clover patch, like, I don't know, get on your hands and knees and brush through the clover patch looking for something with 4 leaves. Or more, to be honest. Get like a 5-leaf clover up in there. 7-leaf. Why'd I skip that 6-leaf? I don't know. 6-leaf clover sounds like a thing from somewhere, but I don't know. I wonder if it's like a clover can... What's the most leaf clover that's been found? You know what? It's a Google question. Clover with most leaves. 56? What? A 56-leaf clover. That person's got so much luck. That person has like 19 times the luck that a regular person has. There's no picture of it? Fake. Is this a 56-leaf clover? It kind of looks like a load of clovers put together, but I guess it's technically counts as one. I don't really know. I don't really know, you know, the denomination of when one clover flower starts and when another begins. But also, I suppose that's Guinness World Records job, not mine. And also Guinness World Records a bit arbitrary anyway, so, you know, it's whatever. If you can find a specific enough record and pay the money to get it reviewed, You can get a Guinness World Record too. Even I've got one. Well, not anymore. Got one with our school. Most Rubik's Cubes solved simultaneously. Whatever. I've got my sticker right there. Wow, look at it. It was 134, and now the record's like 800 and something, I believe, or it's been utterly smashed. But you know, that's all in part of the fun. Also, not very relevant to St. Patrick's Day, I'm sorry to say. There's a St. Patrick's Day parade. Who was St. Patrick? He was a 5th century missionary to Ireland. He's credited to bringing Christianity to Ireland. What's the origin? When Irish immigrants brought St. Patrick's Day traditions to the United States, the day evolved into a secular celebration of Irish culture. So that's why it seems to be such a big thing in America. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably a big thing in England as well, but you know, I don't know many Irish people, and me myself being Chinese, don't tend to celebrate Irish cultural traditions. So it makes me a little bit more ignorant about these sort of things. So if you're Irish or you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, full stop, I hope you're having fun, you know? Not in like a spiteful way, like, oh, I hope you're having fun because I'm not. No, genuinely. Hope you're having a good time celebrating it however you're meant to. Excuse me, tree. Very rude. And I hope you're wearing green, otherwise I'll give you a pinch. Despite the fact that I'm not wearing green in real life, but if my Animal Crossing character is, that counts. Not really, but like, let's pretend it does. Something along those lines. Anyway, I don't know. Drink some beer, probably. Irish beers. I don't know anything about beers, so I don't think I can name a single Irish beer. Well, it's more like I can name beers, but I don't know if they're Irish. Irish beer. Let's see. Top 10 Irish beers to toast St. Patrick's Day to. Murphy's. Apparently the most common name in Ireland or something. Guinness, of course. Wait, is Guinness Irish? Yeah, okay. For a second, I was getting confused with something else. So, yeah, I mean, okay, I probably should have got Guinness, to be honest. But I don't drink beer, is my excuse. So I never remember anything about beer. Never really remember anything about alcohol in the first place, to be honest. Despite the fact of the number of wines I've drunk, because my family drinking quite a lot. I don't remember like any of it. Like say names and like Malbec, Rioja, Pinot Noir. Ooh, Orchid Mantis. No, we already got one of these. Get out of here. But anyway, yeah, I hope you're having a wild time. Well, obviously not because, you know, lockdown restrictions and all that sort of thing. Don't go too wild unless you're allowed to, I guess, in the country. I don't know how Ireland's doing right now in pandemic. Hopefully they're doing better than we are. But either way, yeah, drink responsibly. Don't get too trashed. Of course, me saying that's not really going to stop someone. And plus, I don't think our audience who watches these Animal Crossing videos are the type to get particularly smashed on a St. Patrick's Day. Not like in a disparaging way, more like I'm not sure how many of you are legal age to drink, especially in America being 21, right? I can't imagine. So yeah, drink legally and responsibly and within your limits, and stay safe, I guess. Wear green. That bit's not really all that relevant to the rest of it, but here's a green present I'm shooting down just for you in honour of St. Patrick's Day. In honour of all the Irish people out there. A shamrock wand? What? It's an actual shamrock recipe? What do we need to make it? A clump of weed star fragments. I guess there's no clovers in this game. Wait, you used to be able to get clovers in the game, didn't you? You used to be able to pick weeds and they would randomly become a clover. And sometimes they'd be a 4-leaf clover. That used to be a thing, didn't it? I'm not making that up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Irish Day, happy St. Patrick's Day. Irish Day? Did I just say Irish Day? Didn't mean that. Yeah, all that good stuff. I guess we'll round off this episode here. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Links down below. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, ta farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now, and happy St. Patrick's Day.